Good evening, everyone. This is King B News and Views with another video. So you see the title on the screen. This is a story out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas home invasion suspect wanted police to unalive her before officer shot 911 caller. And this is a tragic story right here. I'm going to read this article. So, a police officer shoots and murders Brandon Durham inside his home. Now, the woman who broke into a home, prompting a Las Vegas police officer to unalive the person who called 911, says she wanted police to shoot and unalive her, according to documents 8 News Now first obtained Monday. Alejandra Boudreaux, 31, of Seattle, Washington, faces charges of home invasion, assault, child abuse, and disregarding safety of personal property following the events of Tuesday, November 12th, inside 43-year-old Brandon Durham's home. A police officer shot and unalived Durham after he called 911. Durham told a dispatcher that he was inside the home with his 15-year-old daughter. He said he was locking himself in the bathroom as the two people entered his home. So this brother called 911, doing what we're told is the right thing to do, right? And explains what's going on to the dispatcher and explains that he's locking himself in the bathroom. Let's continue with the article. A witness told police Durham often has parties in his garage, and on the night of the shooting overheard him saying, "You crazy expletive, what are you doing?" Durham then told a person to call 911, took the phone and locked himself in the bathroom, document says. A witness then heard glass breaking and Durham speaking on the phone with the dispatcher. The witness told police Boudreaux may have taken a knife from the kitchen. Another witness told police Boudreaux entered the home by breaking a window. A female voice then said, "Hey Brandon, you think you can expletive me off? You think you can screw me over? Blah, blah, blah." Yeah, who's daddy now? Who's daddy now? According to the witness. And this is what the witness was describing. I'm hearing a female voice says. Police also suspect Boudreaux turned the gas stove on in an attempt to blow up the house. Wow. Durham then repeatedly yelled the woman was going to stab him, according to the police. LVM PD officer Alexander Bookman responded, shooting Durham as he fought with Boudreaux over the knife. Now there's a video. There's a video of this, which I'm not going to show in this video, right? Because it's sad, and I really do hope that the family gets justice, right? In this matter, the family is currently asking for the police officer, Bookman, to be arrested, and I believe he definitely should be arrested for murder. Okay, because the beginning of the body-worn camera footage while he's driving shows, you can overhear the 911 operator explaining what the person who broke into the home is wearing, right? And meanwhile, the brother is fighting over the knife, trying to prevent himself from being stabbed. He has on underwear. Saw what she was wearing, Boudreaux was wearing. The brother had on underwear. How does that happen? right? He gave one command to drop the knife and then just started shooting. Okay? In my eyes, that's murder, right? And justice needs to be served, you know? And I want to give my condolences to the family of Durham, and and hopefully they will get justice, and they get the support they need, while they fight for justice, for their loved one. Let me continue reading the article. Boudreaux and Durham met on a dating app a month ago, police said. In an interview with police, Boudreaux said they had a casual sexual relationship. And that's the brother right there. He was 43. In the hours before the shooting, Boudreaux was at Durham's house while Durham was not home, police said. Boudreaux then agreed to leave the house and left for the airport. At the airport, Boudreaux learned her ticket was canceled because it was purchased with a stolen card. She then planned to return to Durham's house. While on the way back to Durham's house, Boudreaux decided that she was going to die, documents said. She explained she had been suicidal for a few days and wanted to be shot by the police. Boudreaux stated, "I wanted the cops to shoot me dead, and I wanted him to live the records that I caused in his house." Boudreaux then returned to the house and broke the windows of Durham's home and car with a propane tank, police said. Boudreaux said she grabbed 2 knives and was attempting to stab herself when she heard the officer fire the shots. As the police were taking Boudreaux out of the house, Boudreaux told Durham's daughter, "I was doing the community a favor, including you," police said. Boudreaux then took responsibility for Durham's getting shot. Boudreaux failed to appear in court for a second time on Monday. A judge ordered her to appear by any means necessary on November 25th. She failed to appear because she refused, according to the news, she refused to go. Police identified Boudreaux as a female, though jail records identify her sex as male. Police documents refer to Boudreaux's sex as female. Well, I don't know what's going on there, but wow. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson expressed his condolences to the family Monday while asking for the public's patience regarding the investigation. Wolfson added that the investigation was still in its beginning stages and that the investigation would take weeks, if not months, for the LVMPD to complete. After the investigation is complete, the DA's office will determine whether or not to file criminal charges against any of the officers involved. Metro placed Bookman on routine administrative leave pending the outcome of a review of the shooting. Now, again, as details come out regarding this case, as details come out involving this case, more information will come out. We're only getting one version of the story, right? And that's of Alejandro Boudreaux's version. The brother, Durham, he can't speak for Brandon Durham. He can't tell his side of the story. And of course, you got the police, which I watched the news conference, and they was doing a song and dance, in my opinion. But if you watch the video, it's clear cut to me right? And again, you can hear the 911 operator give a description of what the person breaking into the home was wearing, right? So we got to be real careful when um, we dial 911 and we have a situation and we dial 911 and call for the police. We're seeing too many stories like this now. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe they're not getting training, or maybe this is what they trained to do. I don't know. But we're seeing too many stories like this of these police officers with this shoot now, ask questions later mentality, right? How many times we've seen stories of someone calling for assistance because they have a family member who is having a mental breakdown, and the police just unalives the person, right? When the family was simply asking for help because their loved one was having a mental breakdown, a mental issue. And this is a serious matter, you know? But you really have to think twice before you dial those three numbers, 911, especially if you're melanated. Now as more information come out about this case, whether or not, Alejandro Boudreaux, as I just read, police say female, the jail says male, don't matter. The brother, Brandon Durham, should be alive right now. Right? He lost his life. And he did what he believed was the right thing, calling 911 for assistance, for help. And instead of getting the help he needed, right, this happens to him. So now you have a family that's having going through a difficult time right now. More importantly, you have a 15-year-old who's traumatized. And over what? Over a trigger-happy police officer. Okay? Another trigger-happy police officer. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out on the story. Metro Police Department, Officer Bookman, Alexander Bookman, and you're on the clock. Justice need to be served. Justice need to be served. Because what happened shouldn't have happened. Right? What happened to training? What happened to training? Or, again, maybe this is their training. Maybe they are trained to shoot first, ask questions later. I'm not a police officer, never been a police officer in law enforcement, so I don't know. But something needs to be done. Condolences. I'm sending condolences to the family of Brandon Durham's family. May they get the justice they need, and may his daughter get justice and get the help she needs to deal with this trauma. Okay, so this is a sad story. And I will be keeping a close eye on this, and I will be making videos as giving updates as more information come out about this case and about this story. Justice for Brandon Durham. This is King B News and Views with another video. Love yourself unconditionally. Be careful out there. Right? Keep your loved ones close. Look out for one another. Watch each other's backs. Be smart out there. Right? Protect the babies and the children and the women. Right? Let's protect them. Protect the men. Let's protect the men as well. We need to protect and look out for each other, because there's a lot of wickedness going on out there. And for those of you who are out there, you're on the dating scene, you're out there dating, you're on these dating apps, on social media, you really, really, really need to think about it and think about what you're doing and the dangers you could not only be putting yourself in, but putting your family in, especially, if you have children. And I feel for anybody who's out there on the dating scene dating, because you don't really know who's who. People lie about who they really are. People put masks on all the time. But as I say, it's about having a spiritual eye to be able to see who's who and read the energy of that individual. All right? But that's all I got for this video. This is King B. Be safe out there. Once again, condolences to Brandon Durham's family, his daughter, his family. They're fighting for justice. May they get the justice that they're seeking. And definitely, Officer Alexander Bookman needs to be charged, in my opinion. Hopefully that will get done and justice will be served all the way around. This is King B. To the next video. Peace.